Hey guys, Mah-Dry-Bread here. We're going to be playing some Knights of Honor today. Now, this game's a little finicky to stream. I think I've got the screen region set up properly. I can't directly pipe this game through to you. So let me know if you can see and hear everything okay. I'm just going to keep an eye on the chat here. In fact, let me center this a little bit around the laptop. There we go. Alright, does everything look fine at home? Hey, Make a Pie Man, does everything look good on the stream? You're able to see the whole game? You can see fine? Okay. God, I love this song. Alright, play on Europe. It's time to start a new team. Alright. Now, this game takes place all across the medieval era. So we're going from 1000 CE to 1350 CE. So let's look at the maps here. Black bars on the side, but other than that, good. That's about to be expected, because normally I'm streaming in widescreen, but this game cannot do widescreen. It's really weird. So you're probably going to be seeing black bars on the sides, just so it's the correct size. Get my glasses. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is select what age do we want to be in. Early, which is around 100 CE, or 1000 CE rather, 100 would be in a long time before. We have high ages, which is about 1200 CE, and we have late medieval, which was about 1350 CE. What this will change is, of course, the default, like, what countries exist at the time, where they are, how much land they own, that kind of stuff, whereas alliances, for the most part, are randomized. Although there will be some common things, like, for instance, in the High Ages, Italy, Bohemia, and Pomeranian, or Pomeranian, oh god, I'm illiterate, Pomerania, they'll all be vassals of Germany. That kind of thing is automatic. Yeah. So we're going to be selecting whatever age you guys vote on in the chat. Certain countries, of course, only exist at certain times. For instance, the early ages, Portugal did not exist. However, Spain only existed in the early ages, because Spain didn't get control of itself again for quite a long time. The only team the game does not let you play as is the Papacy. So I'm hoping people pick fairly challenging stuff today. You know, like something like Bosnia, that's literally one city, and it's landlocked. That'd be a really difficult one to play. Or, Leon is pretty tiny in the High Ages. It's also one city. Use the strangest faction? It's the strangest. What? Waiting for confirmation on what the hell you meant by that. Poland, Bohemia. Germany was definitely the weakest in late ages compared to high and early. England had been formed by then, and England had a good amount of land. The most different. To put another way, the most unconventional one. Okay, I thought you had a typo at first. Hey, gamer. The most unconventional one, I guess the most unconventional teams would be the Islamic ones, but even then, not really. They're not really strange. Like, every team is fairly different, mostly in what kind of situation they start in, and what their unique units are. Where each team has unique units, which aren't necessarily unique to just them. Like, Norway and Sweden both have Vikings, but it's not a local unit, so you're able to make it from every single city on the map that has the resources. Like, if I had an axe maker, I could be down here in Sicily and have taken it over with Norway and might make Vikings out of that city. Vikings being pretty powerful but lightly armored units that are very good at pillaging and raiding. And Vikings are local too. The Scandinavian places. Denmark can make them, Norway, Sweden. I believe Novgorod can too. Also, any country that should be together but was apart at the time, you can actually reform. Like, if I were to take over, like, let's say it's early ages and I were to be Muscovy and I took over Kiev and all the things in the area that are modern-day Russia, I could reform Russia. Or in the earlier late era, if I was one of the three that make up modern-day Ireland and I took the other two, I could reform Ireland, which was actually one country in the High Ages. Or if you're early ages and you're, say, the Highlands, you can take Lothian to make Scotland. And if you're the Golden Horde, then you can take over everything because you're Mongolian. Mongolians are awesome. Although, they don't have one of the game's 3 main religions, which gives them some real detriments. Unless you adopt one, of course. So far, I'm seeing no votes on what age yet. So I'm going to call for a vote. Everyone in the chat, do you want this to be early, high, or late ages? Early is about 1000 CE, high is about 1200 CE, and late is about 1350 CE. Any day now. Go one for high. Seriously, anyone? Hey, Super Paperness. Oh, hold on, let me... I guess I can't really check what that is, just because I'm doing screen region right now, which means you guys would see it, and if it's a personal email, I don't want that being displayed to the entire world. Alright, I guess we're going with the high age. We gotta pick a country. Ooh, wow, they're tiny. The fall of Byzantine... Oh, it's one of the former Byzantine empires, I get it. Places. Vienian-led armies, Fourth Crusade, Constantinople, and the reformed Byzantine Empire. The area passed to the Ottoman Turks in the 15th century. Jerusalem. I like how you can actually play as Jerusalem, but you can't play as the papacy. I could make Jerusalem take over the world. That'd be interesting. Taken over by the Ottoman Empire. Now, what ages does Jerusalem... Jerusalem only exists in the High Age as something controlled on its own as a city-state. I think I'm gonna be Jerusalem. That'll be weird. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. I've never played as them.
Warm food at last.
Let's see if I can remember how to play, actually. Paused. Your kingdom ranking, sire.
It is
His Excellency the King.
Okay, so we've got a king. He's very young, but he has no wife and no children. He's good at warfare, which will be useful. Not very good at diplomacy. Decent at economy. Economy is a big thing for me. Okay, king. I want you to act as a merchant right now. I have one ally.
Political view.
Oh, fuck. Well, the game really fucked me over on starting things, where I've got a really big ally next to me with a trade agreement, but Baghdad here, which is, like, surrounding me, I'm at war with. Can I white peace you? No? How about you? Oh, this is bad. The game is not balanced at all with starting relationships sometimes.
Political view.
Yeah, this huge country next to me? Yeah, at war with me. Now, let me, how many cities do they have? They have Jordan, Arabia. They have Arabia, Jordan, Lebanon, and Syria. They've got 4 cities. How many do I have? Oh, I've got 1. It's not good. How do my people in my city feel? They're unhappy, as the city is of one religion. My state religion is another.
Your piety,
okay, what's my
sire.
state religion right now? My state religion is Christianity, I believe, or is this Catholicism? And my only city is Muslim.
Your book, your gold.
But I really like Catholicism in this game because it gives you a bonus to income because of collection plates. 30% religion bonus is nice. I think I might want to convert them. What are they unhappy about too? I also have a tax collector's office, which they don't like. What do I have? I have a church. Good, because I want to be making books right from the beginning of the game. Books are incredibly useful. Town, a watch house. Good, so I've got a lot of very powerful defensive things. Oh my god, ballista tower. So my city's decked out. If they attack, they're gonna have a hell of a time. Gate towers. Wow! Yeah, this thing is a hard-to-siege city. I got a market already. Okay, so at least they started me off with some really good stuff in my city. I need an inn, because it gives me happiness and more workers. So let's get that going. So I have an inn being built in my city. Local units. Oh my god, Jerusalem has no kingdom special units? I didn't know any team didn't have one. This will be interesting. I'm at a disadvantage here. And in Jerusalem, I can only make peasants, bowmen, and axemen. These are really basic units. It's going to be difficult taking my first town. There's going to be pretty much a flash mob I have to use. Now, what do I need? I'm going to need quite a bit to get my kingdom power up, but I need to get my kingdom power up early on, because I need to be respected, and I need a good income. Luckily, my income is very good for this early on with only 1 city. So let's speed up to ×8. I want the money pouring in. Now,
Political view.
who is friends with you? You're friends with Baghdad? Tell Baghdad to fuck off. God. Okay, who else are you friends with? You're not really friends with anyone else. Hey, Papacy, you want to become friends with Jerusalem? You want a trade agreement? Oh, sweet, I got a trade agreement with them. Alright. Now I can hire for 1,000 gold someone on the royal court of Jerusalem. And I would like to get a merchant because they don't pay upkeep. And you use them to get money. I'm gonna hire a merchant. And he's gonna trade with the papacy for gold. Increase our income. Now it's at plus 35 gold per round. You can see that going up in the top right. Huh. Azov finally accepted the pagan religion. Huh. Weird. That's the state religion of a country now. Paganism. Well, I guess this is 1200 CE. So it was a little bit more common back then, but even then paganism was pretty not widely worshipped. Okay, let's get some training grounds so I can train the troops. Now that I have an inn, my people are a little bit more happy. They're still pretty unhappy, though. I think I'm going to abolish tax
Your
for
gold,
now.
sire.
Oh, that made them a lot more happy. There are very few unhappy people now that I got rid of taxation. Does hurt my income a little bit, but with such a low population, it's not a big difference. So we have our general here, although he isn't experienced at all. Palestinia is Jerusalem's capital. This will be interesting. I've got a huge military disadvantage. Luckily, my current king is very talented at military, though. So he can make a pretty weak military into at least a decent one. Oh, my income is great. I might even want to hire a bigger court this early on.
Political view.
Hey, Germany, you want a trade agreement? No, they're like your pitiful little country. It's just Germany, they're the powerhouse of Europe in this age. I want a trade agreement with someone big. Muscovy is huge. If I give you 630 gold, you'll make a trade agreement with me? Deal. And I'll use my leftover money to hire another merchant to trade with him. It hurts a little early on, but it makes him happy, and it gives me a more net gain of gold. Which is important this early on. I'm making a ton of gold for this early on with this small a country. I've almost got those training grounds done, too. What was this?
We have built a new
A royal
building,
wedding!
sire.
The king is finally married. Hold on, let me, I need an axesmith. Gives me another worker in the town, and axemen are some of the only people I can make here in Palestinia. So it's better than peasants. Or axemen. They still only wear cloth armor, but at least they have a decent weapon. Also, they're a little bit better trained.
Your gold, sire.
Martial wages. Yeah, I pay 10 gold a turn to, for my martial wages. Luckily, the king, I don't need to pay anything for because he's the royal family. And
Your gold,
let me
His
look at the
Excellency
royal
the
dynasty.
King
Yep,
and
I've
his
got a wife
most
now.
noble
Apparently, I'm
family.
very young, which would be like 16, but my guy's got the portrait of someone who's like late 40s. Hey, what a geek. Let me speed this up a little. And 1 second, I'm just going to let the cat out of the room. I believe she wants out. Hey! Come on out. Here. She was lingers in the doorway. Okay, let's see if I missed anything. What's on the news ticker right now? Papacy dishonored their alliance with Italy when asked to attack Genoa. Wow. Lithuania has lost the war to Poland. So Lithuania had to give Poland one of their cities and become a vassal. Some royal weddings. France has declared war on the papacy. Holy shit. I love this game. It makes no sense.
Political view.
Look at this. Italy is a vassal of Germany. Italy is having arguments with the papacy. France declared war on the papacy, which is where Vatican City is. France is at war with the leaders of their own religion. Wow. What was the other one? Oh yeah, Lithuania is now a vassal of Poland. Is holy shit, Muscovy is a vassal of someone? They're huge. I don't know how they got taken over. Okay, my people are pretty happy now. What are they so happy about? Oh, dynasty. They're happy about the king's wedding. My people are not happy how this
Political
war
view.
is exhausting them, though. You guys exhausted enough from war to just give me white peace? No. Guess I'll just save up some money for now. It's gonna be a slow start. Only one city. I need a cleric.
May God bless you, my lord.
And he can be right in the city here. Increases the piety and the books coming out of that city. Books are necessary. Every 1,000 books I get, I can educate one of my people in the royal court, making them better at their job. Books are very hard to get and very, very useful. Piety is usually very easy to get, but it's also useful. Every 1,000 piety I get. Oh no, I've already got enough for some kingdom
your
power.
kingdom power.
Kingdom power will make my people happier and increase my income and my respect around the world. I can get it up to 5. Dishonoring agreements gets it to go back down. Almost have that axesmith done.
Kingdom power has increased. A new building has been built, sire.
Okay. So we can now make axemen. We still can't make bowmen, although bowmen are really bad archers. They would be good for defense, though, just so I have some ranged projectile. Fishmonger, though. The basic dock. I need one of those. Fishing is very useful.
Your books, sire.
Making 2 books this early on is pretty good. 2 books per turn. What's this? Pact of Non-Aggression by the Papacy? It's a deal. Georgia has been completely taken over by the Golden Horde. Wow, Mongolia.
A new
Hey, Toilet
building
King.
has been built, sire.
Oh wow, that building got built fast. Maybe I want to upgrade it already. Extra gold, coastal villages, extra food. Then again, upgrading to a hostel is really good. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade to a hostel instead of just an inn. Now, I can spend some books, I believe,
May God
with
bless
you
you, my lord.
to get you to convert the locals. Oh no, I spend money. That's a ton of money. I cannot afford that right now.
I greet the brightest ruler in the world.
Yeah. I can't afford that.
Kingdom power has increased.
Maybe people are plenty happy, even if it's a different religion, just because my kingdom power is going up a lot. Alright. It's about time I start to get some units. These ones are pretty dirt cheap, just because they're pretty much
Enemy troops
militia.
have crossed our borders.
Oh, enemy troops across the border. Is this Baghdad? 300 soldiers?
What is your wish?
How many
I'm
do we have?
leaving
We
the
only have
castle. Back to the
120. We're not ready for this fight.
Yes, my lord. At last. My sword was getting rusty.
On our way.
Warm food at
Stay in the
last.
city. I gotta get them to attack me. We can take them if they attack the city, just because we have such good siege equipment. They're gonna loot our... Yep. They're trying to loot our villages, cut off our supply. Oh, how
Yes,
many
my
troops do we have now? We have
On the raid, if you
180.
insist.
I'll call a retreat if I have to. As long as I can whittle them down and stop their assault. fight. You can zoom in and do the fight yourself, but I prefer not to.
Sire, we
They
have
definitely
spotted
have better
enemy
troops.
troops marching through our land.
Oh my god, I'm getting attacked by both places at once? This is not good. Both countries are attacking.
Political view.
Come on, I want white peace with you. They won't have it. Not right now. I only want to fight one of you, if any. Yeah, burninating all the peasants. What are they after? They're going straight for the city. Get some town guards ready, train up a militia. They're not taking this city, I can guarantee it. Wow, I'm actually winning that fight slightly.
Our armies have
Oh my
won
god,
yet
I
another
won that
battle.
fight.
On our way for honor. Attack. Time to move.
Oh my god. I want
I am
tactics so
more
I can
skilled.
fortify.
Let's march.
And then I'll
Fortify
fortify
the
there.
camp.
That way I can use a ranged attack to get them out of there. Realistically, this ranged attack would be flying so far. Victory. And siege. Yeah, so far they're trying to starve us out.
For
We're gonna
honor.
have to break this
Attack.
siege. Because they'll starve us out. We just spent all of our food on troops. Break the siege, attack from all the troops on the inside and the outside, pincer attack. We've got them outnumbered. And their morale's breaking.
Sire, we were awarded a glorious victory.
Oh wow. We won and we
Abandon your
took their
hopes,
guy.
for nobody cares about you.
I'll ransom him back for 2,000 gold. Oh, they don't have the money. I might just execute him. Move all the people from the garrison into my squad. Peace treaty offered. Oh, now you want white peace after you lost? Sure. Get out of my country. Baghdad still doesn't want to end this war. They're much bigger than me. They can bully me around. Wealthiest ruler. Yeah. Alright. I've got my squad filled up again.
Yes.
It's time to move him out. I'm gonna do a little bit of damage. Okay, they got walls. I don't want to attack that. Jordan doesn't. Lebanon, you're my next target.
I'm leaving the castle.
An assault on Lebanon. I have a more experienced marshal than they do, just slightly. A lot of an army is about who leads it. And I fancy myself a pretty good leader. I know that tactics is a really good ability to have.
A new construction has been finished. You have increased your kingdom power.
Let's march.
I'm going straight for the castle, and I want to run into someone on the way. I'm not going to pillage these lands, not right now, because I think I can take them. And if I can take them, then I'm going to try, because if I don't need to pillage, I'm not gonna. It's just going to mean that my villages are pillaged when I take it over. Alright. Got that hostel completed. Makes the town a bit happier, gives them a few more workers. I want to upgrade to docks as soon as possible. I don't know what kind of city guards they
For
have,
honor.
but we're about to
Attack.
find out. It's almost completely peasantry, which our guys are a little better than, although they do have a few elite city guards, which are definitely more powerful than ours. We'll have to kind of play this by feel and pull a tactical retreat if necessary. Oh, we're definitely
have
losing.
lost
Yeah,
a
get out
battle.
of there. My guys just don't have the morale to handle it.
Let's march.
Alright,
Let us restock and rest.
yeah, get back home. Alright. I need a dock as soon as possible. Thank you. There we go, maxed out the team again. And gave us a new food stock for our party.
Abandon your hopes, for nobody cares about you. Talk.
I
Who
want
is
the
your
money.
master?
Really don't want to free this
You will
prisoner.
never leave here alive.
Don't want to free him. I want to ransom him off. Alright. We're getting a few people for population now.
Yes, my lord.
If I had more cities, I would just get a second marshal already. But I don't know if I want to get one yet.
Your wisest of rulers.
Well, my
and
king's
his
already
kin.
starting to get a little bit old. I have been going times 8 speed quite a bit. My king needs to have some sons already.
The queen has given birth to a healthy child.
That's a daughter, not a son. No, I'll accept your ransom. Yeah, I want some gold. Thank
Kingdom
you.
power
Maxed out my
has
kingdom
increased.
power. Come on, I need to max out my garrisons with
A
troops.
new building has been built, sire.
Make a harbor, you've already got docks. I'm going really into naval stuff here.
Enemy troops have crossed our borders.
What? Where are they? They're going right back to that village.
What is your command?
Hey you, get out
Secure
there
the
and
area.
fortify. Do a little bit of damage to them before they get there. Oh, they're coming right for me. By all means, attack me in my fortified camp. I've got a huge advantage in here. Oh, that was a bad decision, dude. I've got a huge bonus if you're trying to hit my camp.
Our armies have won
Ooh,
yet
you
another
retreated
battle.
there. Good luck. I'm gonna try and raise the place. I want... What do I want? Leadership.
I obey.
All around, my marshal can keep my troops' morale just a little bit higher than before. I'll need it. If I'm going to be working with peasants, I'll need to keep their morale high. Keep them effective in combat. As effective as possible, at least. They're a little wounded from that last engagement, but they're still better trained and better equipped. Luckily, I believe I'm a better marshal. In fact, is that their king? No. Okay, at first I thought they had their king acting as a marshal. I'm just gonna say, like, if I kill him, they're so fucked. Oh my god, I think I'm winning this fight. It's pretty equal. Winning? Oh yeah, I'm starting to win now. We got the same numbers, but their morale is breaking. They're starting to flee. We've got this.
Yes, my lord.
Yet
Now
another
I
glorious
feel-
victory.
Got 'em.
sire.
My liege, warm food at last. Now that I am more skilled,
There.
I want a raise.
There we go. I just upgraded my leadership a little bit more, keep their morale just a little bit higher, although we had heavy casualties. Victory, and we killed their, during that fight, we
On our
actually
way.
killed their marshal. There's a mercenary camp nearby. We need to go to that, because the troops in this mercenary camp are a lot better than our troops. horse archers. They're expensive, but they're talented. Mongolian horse archers. Slavonic axemen. Slavonic bowmen. Bowmen are nice. I'd like some properly trained swordsmen and spearmen. For they are properly trained and equipped. Much better than mine. And, some of your axemen. I can't afford any more horsemen, though. As good as they are.
Let us restock
Alright,
and rest.
get back to the city to restock. And restock your food, too. Alright. We've got a little bit better army now. And our marshal's definitely a lot more talented now. Better at keeping the morale high.
Yes?
I think it's about time we, give that fight another shot. We've almost got 1,000 books, too. Peace treaty offered. With Baghdad, you want... He offers me the province of Jordan? Yes. Oh my god, he offered a peace treaty and he gave me a city. Did he realize that, like, I was about to take over one of his places? Like, hey, I'm happy with Jordan here. Let's see what the natural resources are, because they're quite a bit here. They've got mineral deposits, silver ores, and marble deposits. This is a good city they gave me. I need a quarry. Silver mine, church, quarry. Yeah. Make a quarry in there. Sweet, I'm doing good. One extra worker in all villages, a lot less happiness, however. They're not happy about the war with the nostalgia and everything. They're not happy about the different religion, of course, because they are part of Islam. But then again, my state religion is a religion that none of my cities follow.
A new crusade.
Apparently a new crusade started. Baghdad lost war to Jerusalem. Yep. Yes, they did. Jordan must be full of poisonous snakes. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good for being Jerusalem here, and you can see Baghdad is moving their troops out of my place. With their not so talented people.
Political view.
There we go. See, Jerusalem just got a whole lot bigger. I plan to completely take over Baghdad at one point, but I know that my allies over here won't like that because they're friendly. I want to take over a lot of land. One day, Jerusalem will own all of Europe.
A new building has been built.
And it'll be weird as hell. Oh, the quarry's already done. Yeah, get a Sculptor's Guild. So not only does that get me a luxury resource for my whole country, but it also makes people happier. And you people have a bit of a happiness problem. Alright, looks like my guy's educated.
Let the sun
Or my guy has
always
enough
shine.
books. Let's educate my cleric a bit. Now he can make books a little bit faster, get piety a little bit faster, and he can educate people and adopt religions and stuff for less resources. Also, since we are a Christian, or since we are a Catholic, rather,
We have built
country.
a new building, sire.
Since we are a Catholic country, that means that the more educated my cleric is, the better chance he'll become the next pope when the pope dies. Jerusalem is going to rule Islam. I get it. Oh god, that was lame, but kind of awesome. Toolsmithy is always good. An ink maker wouldn't be bad. With the silver mine and that stuff, I can worry about doing that in Jordan, since they have some of the same places. I'll just make a quick granary here. Make the food stock bigger, just in case of a long siege. What do you expect from Mah-Dry streams? Yep.
Your books.
3 books per turn, that's pretty good.
Christ and glory, a new crusade.
Man, crusades left and right.
We have built a new building, sire.
Alright, we now have the trade good of statues. Build a church. Because I want you producing more books. Joke-wise, anyways, yep. Very lame puns, usually. So they're happy now. Not nearly as happy as my capital, though.
We have built a new building,
Alright, the
sire.
granary's done. We have a bigger food stock now. Not a whole lot I even really need to make here. Toolsmithy, ink maker. I guess a toolsmithy never hurts to have. Bakery would be very nice, though. You know what? I think we're going to save up to upgrade the dock to the absolute fullest thing. It lets us import exotic goods via the ocean. Also gives us a lot more gold. And gold is nice. Let me just go turbo speed here. I don't think our king has a son yet. Princess has grown. Alliance pact with the papacy, sure. We're now in alliance with Vatican City.
Your gold, sire. His Excellency the King
Yeah,
and his most noble
our king is
family.
very old and vulnerable at this point, and he only has a daughter, which means kingship will probably go to the most experienced marshal, which can cause a lot of disputes amongst the peasants, because he's not actually like a nobleman. Or he's not of royal blood, at least. Hoping that doesn't happen. I don't want riots. And plus, I don't ever like when a marshal becomes a leader, because then the marshal ages, and eventually he's going to die of age, and that means it's kind of a waste, all of those levels you put into that marshal. Time to get dinner? Enjoy. Yeah, build that church. Man, they have a lot of production in that city. We have a lot of gold. We need to hire more people to the court. Probably a spy would be useful. Yeah, I'm gonna hire a spy.
Your gold.
Had to pay him 10 gold a turn, though.
I am as elusive as the night.
You're as elusive as the night. I want you in Syria.
You are very wise to hire me.
Infiltrate Baghdad. Alright, now he's
We have discovered a spy.
We've discovered a spy. Do we know what kind of spy he is? For an unknown origin, we imprisoned him immediately. Count Simon, the one who was trading with...
They will not break me.
Shut up, guy. I don't remember what country I had him trading with, but it looks like he was actually a spy for another country. We're spying on Baghdad right now, so there's a chance that when they hire someone into the royal court, that they'll actually hire my spy.
You are very wise to hire me.
They will
I
not
love the
break
voice
me.
acting in this game.
A new building has been built, sire.
Oh, we got another church up, more books.
For Christ and glory, a new crusade.
Man, crusades. I'll save up to get a stonemason, because that'll get me columns, more luxury resources for people to enjoy. Alright. What am I gonna do
For
about
honor.
you?
Ah!
I could execute him right now if I wanted. Ransom, we don't know who sent this spy to us. Declare war, torture the prisoner.
A Catholic
Prisoner may
kingdom
not survive.
has been expelled from the church.
Whoa, the Pope? Oh wow, my allies down here, Fatimids. They called for a crusade against them, and Genoa has been excommunicated from the Catholic Church. The Pope is... God, we got a violent Pope right now. Alright. We can torture him. He might die, but we might figure out what country he's for. Personally, I don't care if he lives or he dies. I'm gonna try and get the country out of him.
Kingdom power has dropped.
He confessed that he's... Oh. We know who he's for now. His actual name is Abrar. I don't care if my kingdom powers dropped for
Political.
that. My allies were spying on me. This is their spy.
Abandon your hopes, for nobody
I'm
cares
gonna ransom
about
him
you.
back. Do you guys want to pay 6,000 gold to get your spy back? Because I know he's yours. Yeah, and I thought they were my good old trade ally neighbors. I might even have to attack them one day for this. I had to lose kingdom power over this. And the more cities you have, the more expensive it is to get kingdom power back. I got a little bit more power in the world, though. Because I've got a lot of income, although I lost some by losing that merchant. Let's get a new
I'm
merchant.
at your disposal, my lord. I'm
Oops.
at your disposal, my lord.
There, trade with Muscovy. Getting a little more gold, not the same as before. I'm tempted to just
You are
execute this guy,
mine,
but I want the money.
mine alone.
Alright.
Political view.
Baghdad. Let's see what my spies have to say about you. Spy report. Baghdad's armies seem to be evenly matched with ours. The outcome of a war would be unpredictable. Currently, no armies close to our borders. Rumors say that they're far too pious for their own good.
A new construction has been finished, sire.
Dead prisoner. Looks like their spy died from poor living conditions. I won't be able to ransom him off, but at least he's off the court list. Let's get some dyes. Just want to get a bunch of resources, as many as I can. We really need to get that kingdom power back up. It's just so
The
expensive.
Pope has called for a crusade.
Who are they doing crusade against now? Wow, the papacy took over a province? They're calling for another crusade against my allies here. My allies who spied on me, by the way.
Political view.
Wow, the papacy's actually quite large now. Wow,
Tragic news. Your king.
the king has died. Count Mitchell is taking control. Wow, my king is now my cleric is now the king. How are my people taking this? Dynasty, they're very sad about the dead king. Ooh, Jordan is very unhappy about the dead king. And I'm not particularly happy about this either, because this means that
I
my
greet
cleric
the
now
brightest
ages.
ruler in the world.
My cleric now ages and thus will one day die.
Your wisest of rulers and his
Huh,
king.
apparently my cleric sucks at religion, and espionage, which is bad, and diplomacy, which is bad, but he's excellent at economy and warfare. And economy is a big deal with me. Our royal court's getting stretched a little thin, though. By stretched a little thin, I mean it's pretty small from the beginning. And it's just getting smaller.
A new building has been built, sire.
We've got dyes now, so we have even more trade goods.
The
kingdom
kingdom
advantages.
advantages, sire.
We have a decent... We have more than average amount of trade goods for a country our size. Silver ores. It would give us silver. Although it would make people in the city pretty unhappy because of the poor living conditions. I'll do that after I've upgraded to a hostel. I'll do that next because they need that happiness in those workers. Chat's quiet. We almost have that advanced dock finished in the capital. Which is good because that'll let us import exotic goods, although for a high price. I'm gonna hire a second cleric.
May God bless you, my lord.
It'll cost a bit, but I want him in Jordan, and he's gonna be the one I'm educating from now on. Our
Your
income is
gold,
quickly going
sire.
down. We really need to save up to get that kingdom power back up to 5. It's pretty important. Luckily, we're not in any wars. We could hire a second marshal now, though. When in Jordan. Although our income is low as is. Trade agreement offered by my former enemies. Okay, I'll accept that for now. Making 5 books a turn, though. We're gonna get
May
educated
God bless
quickly.
you, my lord. Good
A
day,
new
sire.
construction has been finished, sire.
Educate the cleric. There we go. And over here, what did we get finished? Oh, right, the hostel. They're not angry anymore, although they're still pretty sad about some stuff. They have a net happiness, slightly. As much as I do want to make more buildings in there, I'm gonna save up for kingdom power first. I need the income bad. I still have a high income for a country my
We have
size,
problems with the foreign
but
population,
it could be a
sire.
lot better.
Yes.
Oh, we've got a rebel uprising,
For
is it?
honor.
Send the marshal
Attack.
out. I'm gonna quell these rebels before it becomes a problem. Who are
A
they?
new construction has been finished, sire.
They're peasants who wish that their country was still controlled by Baghdad instead of Jerusalem. Well, I'm going to quell this with my sword. Because we're the new rulers, and that's not changing. Oh yes, those peasants don't stand a chance.
Sire, we have won a
Killed him.
battle.
Back to the castle.
That's what we get for trying to loot each other.
Kingdom
There
power
we go.
has
Got the kingdom
increased.
power back up. There we go. Well, that was an easy fight. Wasn't worth a whole lot of experience, though. At least our income is back up. And the happiness is up a little bit more, too. It was quite a bit in Jordan. Kingdom, they're very happy about the kingdom power. Very, very happy. And they're still very happy about how I still don't have taxation. I want to get an ink maker in here. More resources. A royal wedding.
His Excellency the
Finally.
King and his most noble family.
King Mitchell is finally married. Hopefully they'll have some sons. 'Cause I don't want the royal court
The
to be
Pope
taking
has
over.
called for a crusade.
Pope called for crusade. Yep, more Catholic country, or more Islamic countries having crusades against them. I've got to look out. My cities are Islamic, but my state religion is Catholicism, so the papacy won't have a problem with me. Or the Pope shouldn't have a problem with me, because I actually have an alliance, a trade agreement, a non-aggression pact, and a alliance with the papacy, so they like me a lot.
A new building has been built,
If
sire.
one gets attacked, the other one helps. We have ink now, another trade resource. I'd very much like to get the market, too, to get just a little bit more gold out of this city. Although, a silver mine would also be very nice. I need a second marshal before I push out.
Political view.
And Baghdad, you're my next target. You know, no one likes this guy. I could take him out. And no one would bitch if I took this guy out. His name is Guy. Wow. He's greedy and ruthless. I think this is a good opportunity.
Back to the castle.
Local units, local special units. Saccharins, yeah, but these guys require maybe the right religion.
Yes?
Marshal,
Back to the castle.
get over to Palestinia. We've got some troops here for you. We're gonna send 2 marshals over on boat and ransack the place, take over the whole country. There we go. Give them more troops. Perfect.
Raise sail.
What is your
Send
command?
all the
Raise
men to the
sail.
docks.
Home sweet home.
You, get in there so you can come with the other side.
Board ship. Sword is
Faster.
getting rusty.
Town garrison, fill back up. Alright, we're gonna hit them hard and they're not gonna see it coming. No one's gonna see this coming. Man, Jerusalem's pretty militaristic, apparently. Apparently there's even a fight going on over there. You. War.
Land here. What is your command?
My liege, I was getting seasick.
You can move a lot faster by boat than on foot.
Build defenses.
To battle and victory.
To battle and victory.
Let's do the damage. We've got them so outnumbered. We've got this fight. Capitalize on the other people attacking them.
Now I
we
feel
conquered an
wiser.
enemy province.
We took it over.
I will crush these pests. To battle and victory.
We've already got some
On our
loyalist
way, build
problems, eh?
defenses.
That was quick. Trade good one. Honey, wool, meat, and horses. Trade agreement offered. I'll accept. Victory.
Political view.
And the country is just a little bit bigger. We've completely wiped out Kyropris, the country.
You will not
Tactics.
regret
Now both of our
this.
leaders know tactics
Done.
as an ability.
will
Leadership.
not
Max
regret
out your leadership. I want high morale. Got a lot of resources. Got a ton for a country our size.
Yet another glorious victory, sire.
Perfect.
On our way, march. I love the sea.
Alright, our main marshal, he's
The
going
shore
back home.
is near.
We have received a diplomatic
I want
message.
someone on the mainland. We're just contemplating exactly when we'll take from you next, fool. Baghdad is threatening war. Well, that's fine, because I want to go to war with them. As soon as I've fully taken over control of that town and restocked my army.
May God bless you, my lord.
Warm food at last.
This is good. We're really starting to pick up speed. Already restocked. And now that we have horses,
The queen
that
has
means...
given birth to a healthy child.
Great.
Your
Yeah,
wisest
Queen
of
gave birth
rulers
to a daughter,
and his kin.
and the king's getting a little old. Great. How many
Your
books are we making already?
sire.
7 books a turn, that's a lot. Hey you. What a market. More money.
Hurrah! A royal child is born.
A prince is born, finally! This time we'll actually have an heir to the throne. We've almost got authority taken over in this city. I can pay money to get it happen faster, but I don't like to. Just because money's still important to me. Most hated ruler in the world is the King of Hungary.
Political view.
That's a cool looking king. Baghdad is finally neutral with me. Although they still were threatening war earlier. I think they fancy themselves stronger than me. They have more marshals than we do, but they're unskilled. According to the spy
Town
reports.
authorities have been taken over.
Yes. We literally run this city now.
A new building has been built, sire.
Ah, so many luxury resources we could get here. Good. What are the local special units? Saccharins, Desert Cavalry. There are a lot of good things I can make here, at least. Move you two out. I'm gonna replace you two with well-trained archers. Perfect.
Yes, my
All
lord.
right.
Army, Seaboard.
You're going to the port. I want you back on the mainland.
Yes, my lord. Time to disembark at last.
We're getting ready for war with Baghdad. So I want them on the mainland. Venice completely took over Naples.
Marching. Time to move. I am
My
moving.
liege.
We'll
On
take
the
over
road
Arabia
again.
first. We don't want any attacks from the south. You're walking on water. Almost in position. Whew, expensive stuff.
Your gold, sire.
I am moving.
Nice spot for camping.
We're ready for this war. Alright, Baghdad. I declare war on you. Let's move.
Time to move.
Marching.
They're gonna shit themselves. My guy's actually becoming a somewhat renowned marshal. My main one. They don't have any armies down
Let
here?
none enter
Stop
or
the
leave
castle.
It's a
this
tower
castle.
right away then. They do have some gates, so this will be a little annoying. Winning, I'm breaking the siege. I want to assault them head on. I'm not going to wait and try and starve them out. I'm rushing the gate. Again, they're better trained, but I have much better marshals and many more people. Winning decisively. They're fleeing. Ooh, what's this? Oh, people are voting on the next ruler between Hungary and Germany. There's not going to be a decisive vote. Nope. One moment.
Your empire is
like
growing,
this.
sire. We possess one more town now.
Sorry about that. I'm back. Rebel demands already?
For valor, attack. I am more skilled now.
Trade good one. Parchment.
Ah, I am skilled now.
Oh yeah, you can close that.
Political view.
Jerusalem's getting pretty big. Alright. As much fun as I'm having, stream. People are starting to go to bed, so I think I'm going to call it a night now. Thanks everybody for coming to the stream. Wow, I'm already ranked 10th? Out of how many? Out of 41, Jesus. Thank you everybody for coming to the stream. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, have a nice day.